I'm Mandy, and this is your Blue Plate Special. All diner recipes from the past. We're going to make today creamy pimento spread. You may not know if you like pimento spread or not, maybe you've never tried it, but please do give this recipe a try because it's so versatile. You can do so much with this, and we're going to make a little over a cup of it today for next to nothing in cost. You can spread it on crackers, you can put it on top of a hamburger, you can put it on top of a hot dog, you can fold it into your pork and beans or baked beans, you can scramble it into your eggs, you can put a dollop of it in your tomato soup or any other kind of soup actually, and you can stuff celery, you can do so many things. Toasted creamy pimento spread sandwich, toasted with a slice of tomato inside. It's absolutely delicious. So let's get started. You need 6 slices of American cheese in these packages. You know what this is. 6 slices of cheese. And I've processed it already to save time in this little mini food processor. And then to that, you add 1 4-ounce jar of pimentos, and you drain it out, and I've already done that. So we're going to add these, and we're going to combine these two in this food processor and make a blend of the two. Add the other ingredients. That doesn't want to come out. I think it's because I've already drained all the liquid off of it, so it's sticking to the sides. That's okay. Alright. Now we're going to just process these two together. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, now let's take this off. And I'm going to put this over here and get it out of the way. Let's put this in a jar, or in a bowl, I'm sorry, because we're going to nuke this, microwave this for 1 minute. And that will melt the cheese and combine it beautifully with the pimentos. I remember when I started working in a diner at the age of 15, that was in the early 50s, and the pimento sandwich was right under the fried egg sandwich and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And we got an awful lot of people loving pimento sandwiches, especially if they were grilled. Okay, there you go with that. Now all we're going to do is microwave it for 1 minute. I remember I used to go in after school to do my job at the diner. My mother managed a small diner for a couple, and my older sister would open the diner in the morning and do the breakfast crowd, and then my mother would go in about 8 o'clock and start cooking for the noon crowd, and then I would come in after school every day, and I was the evening cook and waitress and cleanup girl. And I worked until 9 o'clock. It was a very small town, so there wasn't a lot of traffic after 9 o'clock. Just a homey little diner in a small town in the 50s. It was wonderful. I think that pimento cream cheese sandwich cost maybe 50 cents on the menu at that time. Along with a peanut butter and jelly, that was about 50-55 cents. I know my wage was 85 cents an hour, and I thought that was tremendous. And if you got a tip of 25 or 35 cents from a customer, you thought you went home with a whole lot of money. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yes. This is turning out beautifully. Now see how fast that was? Look at, it's all nice and warm, and the cheese has melted in just a minute. Might take a little less in your microwave, might take a little more, but you want it to be this consistency. All nice and melted. Now to that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of milk, I remember the wonderful meatball sandwiches my mother would make, and the macaroni and cheese, and the meatloafs, and the chili con carne, and she was a great cook. Absolutely fantastic cook. Okay, that's all blended. So to that, we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. Alright, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and the last ingredient is 1 tablespoon of mustard. So you can see there's not many calories in this other than the cheese, because we're not using mayonnaise. We're using mustard, and mustard is relatively 10 calories maybe for a tablespoon of mustard, if even that. Let's get it all. There we go. Okay. Now blend this all together. I can't put it on a sandwich right now because the next thing you have to do once you've got this all blended together is to chill it so it will firm back up. And it will, believe me. In a couple hours, you will have pimento spread. Now you can see that it's well over a cup in quantity and well worth the money. You've saved a whole lot of money if you like creamy pimento spread. I hope you give it a try on your Blue Plate Special. I've got wonderful diner desserts to share with you. Okay, we're back, and my pimento spread has been in the refrigerator, I think 2 or 3 hours. My bread got made in that time, so let's see what it looks like. Oh, nice and thick. There you have it, folks. Creamy pimento spread. Use it in many, many ways. It's absolutely delicious. Until I see you at my next recipe, happy eating. Bye-bye.